New videos every day.
Okay, so I'm Celina. I have an organic and gluten-free baked goods company here in Austin, Texas, and I also do a lot of cooking classes and do some personal catering and some chef services for people that are focusing on healing and recovery. Really got into this because I've always had a passion for food and always loved to cook since I was, could barely reach the counter. I was making no-bake pies. But I was studying, biology, and then I went on to study medicine, and I was having a lot of health problems, and I kind of really got disillusioned, I guess, for lack of a better word, with the healthcare system because of my own personal struggles with my health and everything. And even though I was, really healthy and exercised and thought I ate right and that sort of thing, I felt like, the management of my health issues was not really the way to go about it, and the use of all kinds of pharmaceuticals, just addressing kind of symptoms and not really ever addressing the cause of what those symptoms were, and then the coming up of new symptoms because of the drugs that I was on, and then adding more drugs because of those symptoms, and then having the side effects for that. It really made me worse than I thought I would have been just if I had no drugs. So I kind of just, I inhibited me in that way, and I kind of just said, well, I'm done with this. And some drugs I stopped taking right away, and some I more slowly had to taper off just so my body could adjust physiologically. But I really feel like my health has come back to where it was when I was much younger, because of my studies of nutrition and saying, okay, well, I can heal myself. There's certain things that I can do. I don't have to be on these drugs forever, and just finding ways around that through juicing, and I'm sure I probably eat more radical than most people to do. And I love to eat, so I also love to eat a hamburger at a restaurant once in a while. But I feel like there are periods of time, if you need to heal, that you can go on an extremely radical diet and actually for a short period of time and actually change the state of your health and kind of reverse a lot of things that could be going on that you might have thought otherwise you would just have to be on really like drugs for the rest of your life that have their side effects, and we don't know the long-term effects of a lot of them and that sort of thing. So that's really why I'm so passionate. I mean, I've always loved food and loved to cook and stuff like that, but really, I found there's a way to cook, and just even if you don't have serious health problems, you can just feel so much more amazing when you eat properly. So that's what I hope to kind of get across and help people learn how to cook in a different way, which a lot of it's been self-taught because I always loved to watch the cooking shows, but there's a different way of cooking and eating that can be delicious and make you feel better and have better health. My purpose is I'm going to make some cooking videos, and I kind of label them under FoodSmarty because I think we all need to be smart about our food choices. And the real purpose of that is there's so many different ailments that people have now because of the way our society is, the food that we eat, the drugs that we take, just the chemicals in the environment, that you really can improve and heal your health back to a really high baseline level through food and supplementation. And even the supplementation, a lot of times people take that, but it's not food in its whole form. So I think the best way to get all your nutrients is by eating the proper foods. And some of those foods can even be tailored towards whatever your goals, whether it's just improvement in general health or actually healing a disease or a symptom of something. And I think modern medicine is really great. It can do many wonderful things, help get rid of cancer, and if you get a broken bone, you can get it fixed up, or some stitches, or bleeding a lot is really great for emergency situations. But for, I think, long-term chronic use, the best way to heal is by doing something that treats the cause and prevents you from having to take medicine for your entire life. I don't think medicine should be something that you should be on for a very long period of time. And if you are most things, you can prevent that need by having proper food and diet and lifestyle choices. So generally, even if you do need to take medicine, you can complement it and decrease the amount of medicine you need to take by having the proper food choices. And I think a lot of even our ailments and diseases that have come about is because our American way of eating is based on convenience, box food. You know, it's become this whole system of eating, and it's gotten so far away from the real food in its whole natural form. It's just become this sort of thing that's for profit. You know, these box foods that you see on the counter, and frozen foods and convenience foods in the gas station. You know, something sitting on the shelf for 2 weeks, it's probably not the best thing for you to be eating. It's got chemicals in it, preservatives, all kinds of things that expand the shelf life but decrease the nutritional value, and even can poison and make your body just get into this toxic state. So I think all these convenience foods, and even eating at fast food restaurants and having high amounts of fats and meats in our diet, which tends to happen when you eat out a lot. You don't get a lot of your greens or your whole grains or really nutritious foods. This sort of way of eating can lead to development of disease, and I really believe that research and science is now showing that a lot of our diseases are really caused by our dietary choices. And even, if you're exposed to a pathogen or something like that, if you're in a healthier state, you'll be more easily able to fight that off.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.